Hey guys, good morning. It's Sean. Welcome to the channel. So this morning, forgive me, I do look a little crazy. I literally worked all day yesterday and I just woke up so I can go on a walk here with my dog. Yes, I have a dog. So we're gonna start off in the AFC for sure. I only missed 2 calls last week. I felt so good. I felt so good going into those other 2 calls. You know, the Bills barely squeaked out a win against the Jags. You know, the Jags, they just went out there, they balled. Unfortunately, Trevor Lawrence just couldn't, finish the deal. But hey, I think he'll beat them next year. But the other game that I got wrong, what game was that? The 49ers? The 49ers losing? Oh no, not on this house. Not on this house, no. So, hey, how you doing? I just don't understand. I don't understand how y'all could possibly lose to the 49ers. Like, the offense was so stale. Like, the Eagles, oh my God, what's going on over there? Like, how do y'all not go out there and put up at least 21 points, at least 20 points against the 49ers, and they got all their backups in, and these are not, like some of these guys I've never even heard of on their lineup right now. I don't even think their first round pick is starting right now, which is even crazier in my opinion. But there's no way I could have guessed that Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith was going to combine against a beat up. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say they bums, but like, the 49ers team is definitely more beat. And I thought that defense would bail them out, like it always did, but I guess it ran out of time. So, starting with the predictions. All right, so we're going to start in the AFC. We're going to start with Bills versus Broncos. So, Bills versus Broncos should be an absolute banger. That game is going to be a banger. Either it's going to be like the craziest defensive game you've seen in your life, like just 3 and outs, interceptions, fumbles, or it's just going to be like a diabolical shootout, just touchdown after touchdown. I've seen Bo Nix do it. I've definitely seen Josh Allen do it. I think that for sure will probably be like game of the week. You have the number 1 seed going up against the scrappy last seed. I think they were the 6th seed. I could be wrong. But it's going to be an excellent game to watch for sure. I'm going to be up watching that one. Or I'm going to at least try to pull it up on my phone if I'm at work. Guys, please, if you see this, don't fire me. Next. But honestly, really quick, I'm going to say one more thing. To win that game, I think Josh Allen is going to have to play like a legacy game. He's going to have to play a game to where he, because what are they going to do? What are you going to do? Like, are you going to run the ball? Are you going to run the ball against one of the best run Ds in the league? Wait, hold on. All right, we're back. So, yeah, Josh Allen is going to have to play, like, the game of his life. He's going to pretty much have to, carry the whole team on his back unless somehow, some way, James Cook just goes berserk in the first half and gives them some cushion lead, and then Josh Allen doesn't have to put the team in the backpack. That's the only way I see the Bills really winning this game. Just an absolute monster game from James Cook or Josh Allen putting the team in his backpack. Hold on, all right, so for the next game, we're going to be doing Patriots versus Texans. Guys, I don't think I need to really even say who I'm going for in this game. It's going to be the New England Patriots. Come on, guys. We all knew I wasn't going for the Texans. And me being objective. Look, we all saw what happened in the Steelers versus Texans game. You can sit here and say, oh, C.J. Stroud was playing his worst game ever. He's not going to do that versus the Patriots. Bro, the Steelers have a slightly worse defense than us. And their offense is nowhere near as good as us, bro. Like, it's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be as close of a game as a lot of you guys think. Like, I doubt Drake May is going to throw, like, a ending game pick six. You know, he's going to definitely get sacked a couple times. You can't really stop them boys. Grenard and Hunter is just a crazy combo on the edge. And then you just got the hit squad. They are actually the, like, modern day hit squad, dude. I honestly don't think the NFL even... I don't know. They could be definitely, like, finding them still, but them boys are putting helmet on you. They putting shoulder pads on you. They putting it on you. And I'm not gonna say they targeting, but they is bringing, like, this is the close, like, if you watch a Texas game, that's like the closest you'll get to seeing 2000s football. They be out there trying to kill people, man. You saw what they did to Rashee Rice. Ask Rashee Rice what they did to him. But yeah, but on the IG, they had the hit, and then they had the dude knocking the fucking Sonic coins out of Rashee Rice. That is crazy. That's crazy. But in a good way. It's funny. It's all for comedy. It's all for satire. It's all in good faith. But we're going to take the Patriots for sure. I don't think this one's going to be close. I'll say 6.5. For the other game, Bills versus Broncos. I think Broncos by 3. Broncos could definitely win that game by 3. Because, sometimes the Broncos defense the offense kind of stalls out, but then usually Bo Nix gets it together at the end of the game. It's a nice little dog barking over there. I tried to put the mic on, man. Believe me, guys. But lately, it's like my charging port, which is like where I use that, like, I use like a little piece that I put into my charging port, and it connects through Bluetooth for my mic. And pretty much the charging port is kind of dookie. So I'm going to take it to the store, aka this phone I'm recording on. And I'm going to see if they can help me out with that. Hopefully they can, because, your boy does love recording. This is a nice little park right here. Let's take the dog out. Let's let her walk. Let her walk in the park. Oh, sorry. She's getting caught on the... Oh, my God, bro. She's done wrapped herself. Look at this dude. Look at this dude, bro. You so lucky I can't flip this thing, bro. Look at this guy. Oh, this is a girl, actually, by the way. Her name is Maya. Maya, come on. There we go. Don't ask me why she's so obese. I have no idea why. This is a crazy story. I'll do like a whole YouTube video on it, but crazy story. Back to the divisional round playoffs. Bro, that game is going to be crazy. I'm going to be hopefully I have enough time to at least watch kickoff, because I think I do have to go to work. So unfortunately, I might not be able to watch that game. Boo-hoo, womp womp. Cry me a river. But yeah, we're going to be moving on to the NFC games. The NFC games are going to be juicy this week. You're going to have Seahawks versus 49ers. Seahawks versus 49ers, that game, I'm going to give it to the Seahawks. I'm sorry. They've got everything they need to beat the 49ers. An excellent defense, good wide receivers, good run game. I don't see how the 49ers overcome this time. Sam Darnold will literally have to collapse into a baby. He will have to start seeing ghosts from all different millennia. So Sam Darnold will have to pull the choke job off of the century. And then, for me even saying that, it just I feel like it kind of shows you how small of a chance the 49ers have of really winning this game, which is sad, but it's just kind of reality. The 49ers have an amazing coach. They got an amazing team. But every year, the 49ers just kind of get plagued with injuries. Like last year, it was McCaffrey. This year was their Pro Bowl absolute dog, Fred Warner. Now he's out. And, you know, that's just how it goes over there for the 49ers. For some reason, I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's happening. So, yeah, we're going to take the Seahawks. I think Sam Darnold is not really going to be throwing the ball a lot. I think they're going to let K9 and Charbonnet kind of dictate the game, pace it out like they've been doing all year. And then they're only going to throw, like, if they really have to, you know, because you got to get JSN involved. JSN is the pillar stone of that whole offense. He kind of gets everything going. Then, you know, you gotta also feed Cooper Kupp. You can't not feed Cooper Kupp. He knows how to beat the 49ers. Then you got the return specialist, Rashid Shaheed. I love that guy. That guy's a straight baller, certified. All right, we're going to cross the street. Oh. All right, so for the last game, we're going to have Rams versus Bears. Hold on, let me let this truck go by. So Rams versus Bears is going to be a toss-up. Honestly, this game could go either way. She's trying to eat anything on the floor. She wanted to sniff it up. You know, I was kind of wondering, like, how am I going to do this? Because I really wanted to record this video all week, but I've just been, like, so tired. And working on other stuff with the jobs and walking the dog and all that. But, yeah, so Rams versus 49. No, Rams versus, what am I talking about? Rams versus Bears. Chicago Bears, that entire team kind of reminds me of the Panthers. And the Panthers were giving the Rams a hard time all season, pretty much. Pretty much all season, I feel like they were giving it to them. And, you know, they just kind of match up. And they were always having these close games. And it was just a little crazy, in my opinion. I just don't understand why people... They think the Bears... I feel like they think the Rams are just going to walk in there and they're going to let them hang on the Bears. Caleb Williams not going like that, man. The boys not going like that. DeAndre Swift, they not going like that. That defense is not going like that. Ben Johnson, he's not going like that. There's no more. I forget the name. I forget his name. But the coach of the Detroit Lions isn't there, so they're not going to probably be going for it on like 4th and 1, 4th and inches, all that. So they'll probably play a lot more of a... I feel like they'll play a wild game. This is for sure. Depending of the weather. If the weather is... I seen some weather reports and it was looking terrible. But if it's bad, I feel like it's going to be a really low-scoring game. But I think this is it for Stafford. I think he loses this game. And this is going to be like the nail in the coffin, making him probably lose the MVP. If Drake May wins this game and Stafford loses this game, for sure, no doubt about it, you got to give Drake May the MVP. But, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the divisional round playoff predictions. So, if you guys have, like, any questions or you think somebody else is going to win, feel free to put it in the comment section, you know. Or any team you think that you wish could have made the playoffs. Personally, a team that I wish could have made playoffs. If I was really thinking, would it be the Dolphins? Fuck no. All right, guys, have a good day.